day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Wild Hearts. So last we left off, we had just cleaned up all but one of our side quests, and it is to that we will be turning to get the last objective for our main story, which is to hunt the mighty lava back, with the stipulation being that any old lava back will do. So we shall be doing the side quest that gives us that precise creature. And then maybe doing a little bit of farming, a little bit of showing you guys around on what's what right now. And what our next quest step is, because I don't recall specifically what the next quest step is, but if it reveals the two, like, sub-boss, like, endgame kimonos, then we're going to just need to do a little bit of farming, because I am, like, so not actually prepared for one of them. The other one I can take, but there's no point in taking that one until I actually have all of the required materials necessary for the bow that I need to build from that lovely lady. To which end, I will stop my farming, and at this point, like I said, we definitely have enough to just eat the good stuff. And we will head out to Vassal's Vow Part 2. Grab these, take back to my fish camp. Yeah, if the fume beak could politely allow me to pass, that would be great.
Oh, you're here.
A hunter? Oh, come on, please. You've got to believe me. I didn't kill her. It's not my fault.
Kill her. Hime-sama is dead? A kemono?
I guess it's Vassal's Vow Part 3. Well, that'll be good with my timing, I guess, on the upside. As I said, I have only played the campaign once, so I thought this was the, required, quest that gives us the lava back, but it must be the next step. From what angle exactly there, Red Dog? I was so far above you, buddy. But you know how it is. Something about kimono and playing by the rules. Well, after this we will recall directly to Minato and get the next step, because the entire point of saving this quest for a separate episode was that it was the lava back episode. All of this, by the way, without hitting the goddamn trap. But I actually want him to hit the fucking lantern. Yeah, no. That's not a thing. I think I'm gonna go for a hunter's arm here soon. I'd like to open up his hip if I could. And also, I'm being entirely too effective again and expecting this fight to go on for way longer than it is actually going to. Because the old grit dog is nearly done already. That has been probably my favorite part about coming back and replaying the campaign now that I have had 200 hours of bow play to lean on. Things that used to bully me a lot, not really having the ability to do that any longer. Like, don't get me wrong, they can certainly be annoying. That's been nice. Like, feeling like I actually have agency and control of the situation. That's been pretty nice.
I'm very glad that you're here. Now then.
Look, I'll tell you everything, alright? We did something foolish.
Oh, Chief. So you followed him like I suggested. Good. So, I heard raised voices. Any idea where the Hime-sama has disappeared to?
Fujishige-san, I'm sorry to say, that is, according to what I was just told, Hime-sama is, well...
Is what? Are you trying to tell me she's dead?
It was all our fault. When Amaterasu came, we were sure we were all doomed. But then, my friend had an idea. He thought we could lure another kemono to distract it, and they might wipe each other out. So we headed off to the Blossom Trail to find one.
So you plan to lure a kemono to Minato deliberately? Are you insane?
I know, I'm sorry. But at the time, it seemed like our only chance of survival. It wasn't long before we came across a terrifying kemono. That's when I knew we'd made a mistake. But it was too late by then. All we could do was run back to town. But it got him. It ate him alive. I struggled on. And when Minato finally came into view, there she was. Toga-hime was standing at the town gates. She ordered me to get back into town at once and take refuge. She said she wouldn't let the kimono reach Minato. That she'd act as bait and lure it away. I don't know what happened next. I ran straight home and hid under her blanket. I haven't seen her since. I'm afraid she...
Unbelievable! While the rest of us were fending off Amaterasu, you were cooking up that harebrained diversion! Shaman! You damn fool!
Okay, so we got a couple of these to turn in. And then we will head immediately out on part 3, which should be the Mighty Lava Back.
Yo, a lot of material. You want to know what's still to do? All right then.
Okay, I was
Good
told
luck,
that...
Hunter.
Oh, this is for requests. Okay, we need to have a chat with Natsume.
You've obtained the materials. Arigatou gozaimasu. I think I've managed to make sense of the plans now. I mean, as much as I can without doing some hands-on work. As far as I can tell, it's a device to increase the effects of celestial thread in the ground, to amplify it. Well, celestial thread gives life to plants and kimono. So basically, it would make the surrounding area teem with life, I suppose. My father left it unmade. But if I can make it, I'm sure Minato would flourish like never before. So I have to see it through. Whatever it takes. That's kind of you. And I expect I will be needing more of your help before I'm through with this. It does make me wonder, though. Why did Tosan leave the plans to this particular device so hidden in the house?
The Hime-sama confirmed that you should direct the rebuilding of Minato. We have complete faith in you. It always pained Hime-sama that she was powerless to help Minato. When Amaterasu attacked, she wandered the town in search of any small way to help. That must be when she became embroiled in that perilous plan. Well, arigatou gozaimashita. With your help, I finally uncovered the truth. I've been worried about what sanctions might befall Minato when her clan finds out. To date, I've managed to keep news of her absence quiet. And I think it prudent to continue to do so. I trust I can count on your discretion. Hime-sama always had complete faith in you. Without her stewardship, I'm sure Minato would have been in ruins by now. She cared for this town greatly. And I refuse to let the legacy of that care go to waste. I have no doubt you share my feelings. There is a small matter of concern. Oh, this is very fortuitous. I find myself in quite a predicament regarding Hime-sama. Your assistance would be much appreciated. So you'll help. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm completely at a loss. I fear this may be a crisis for Minato. You see, a letter has arrived from the Ago clan. From there, Hime-sama, to be precise. Toga-hime's sister. She inquires about Toga-hime's whereabouts. It seems she is aware of our steward's absence.
It would appear that my sister has not been seen in Minato for some time. Is she ill? Or, dare I ask, has she passed? I demand to be informed at once. I am most anxious about her. If the worst has happened, a funeral must be arranged. Moreover, I would request a keepsake be sent to me.
So you see, she has been very direct. I understand this sister to be the one member of the Ago clan who would treat Hime-sama cordially. So perhaps I needn't worry about telling her the truth. But it does make me somewhat uneasy. Of course, we could always destroy the letter and pretend it never arrived. Which course of action would you advise?
I would tell her.
Yes, I think you're right. We can't hide it from her forever. I shall write to inform her of the events that transpired. But first, there is something I must ask you to do. The kemono that killed her. I've been torn about whether to have it hunted or not. Perhaps where she met her end. Some token of Hime-sama remains. That would confirm the sad truth. Would also extinguish any vestige of hope that she lives on. However, having read this letter, I've resolved to tackle the matter. Or rather, resolved that I must ask you to tackle it. I've already determined where the kemono can be found. It's in the Harvest Canyon, beyond the Blossom Trail. I'm sure someone of your caliber can hunt it. And if you happen to find a keepsake for Hime-sama's sister, I'm sure you are more than capable of the task.
Okay. And then, for argument's sake, I wanted to visit the forge just for a hot second. Because if I am correct, does this
Just tell me
have
what you
all
need
of the
and I'll give it
Heartbreaker
all my
on it?
attention.
No, it only has part of the Heartbreaker on it. Why does it only have part of the Heartbreaker on
Can
it?
I be of service in any other way at all? Stronger and sharper. That's what you're looking for, I imagine.
I see, it would have to go down through here. Blast it. So, the only chance for me would be to route. Yeah, okay. I'm just have to deal with 15% destruction art. That's just gonna be what it has to be. Because I don't want to waste too much time on it. Okay. Because we need to break, like, all the things on this lava back. We need fangs, we need its arms, we need its tail, we need all the things from this lava back. So I'm probably going to get pushed around because I'm going to be really super targeting each area. With the unfortunate truth being that mighty lava back can in fact push you around.
But not at the expense of your life. Please be careful.
Yes, I expect that I'm actually probably going to get pushed around a reasonable amount. Where's that? That's the Venom Glider. Yeah, it can only be a Venom Glider because that's the only mystery thing that I haven't fought. I really haven't been pushed into needing to fight a Venom Glider. We do still need a wild hellbird on recording, though. Not for any greater reason than the fact that my thumbnail needs a picture from it. But for now, on our journey, the quest is this guy. Not one of my stronger fights, to be totally honest.
That's the lava back. It's time.
Okay, so part of what makes lava back such a pain in the neck for a bow is that he has remarkably bad lock-on. And that shit. It's such BS. He has terrible lock-on, so it can make it pretty hard to land my detonating shots. He has terrible lock-on and just moves around so much. Like, so much. I feel it is at this point that I should mention that Mighty Lavaback is not historically one of my stronger encounters. Oh, it's fucking leaving too. And it's like, I'm gonna pay the price for my lack of aggression because I'm really trying to focus, specifically Fangs, right now until it enrages. Nothing bad ever happened from dogs in the arena. Look, a random piece of bob litter. Out of range. This is going to be such a damn hassle, you guys. I hate lava back. Yeah, come on. At this point, we're going to try to focus on his arms. Oh. I was on fire, you guys. Fire is extremely dangerous in this game. Being on fire hurts a lot. Guess who's on fire and didn't notice? Like, I'm so torn about whether or not I should just be going for it, as it were. After all, I'll have all the time in the world to, like, really zero out, these parts. There's so much random bob litter here. Jesus. All that extra healing efficiency really coming in clutch. It's like... one of the main problems that... well, the dog is dead at least. We don't even get to talk about the main... like, this shit. This is part of what just annoys me about this account. Annoys me about this encounter. It's like, what purpose brought you over there, buddy? Far away from my healing station. Dogs, you are going to die. Because you don't seem to understand that actually I have problems enough. That should be a fang. Yeah. Well, that's one of the gazillion fangs that I need. Yep. Cute crossing. Means I have to be cute fast getting through here or annoy him. I'm just going to go so we don't annoy him. Look how pretty he is. I love the gliders. Okay, so we're low on potions and we don't have a weak spot exposed. We might need to pull out of here soon if we're not lucky. No, the lava bag's not in the trap. Are you insane? We deliberately set it up in the hardest to access place imaginable, where there's basically only one path that he can get to you, but no, he's not in the trap. Don't be silly. I should also mention that this guy was particularly ornery when Bob and I did this. I don't recall specifically if this was our first Mighty Lava Back or if this particular side quest is just overtuned. I'll call it a draw. We haven't even gotten to start working on his tail yet. I think that's one lava stone. Remember guys, even in a panic situation, come to a complete stop before trying to place a fusion. I really didn't want to let those arrows go to waste because I had a lot of them that were well placed. Meanwhile, with this fucking thing. In the interest of expediency, we're just going to duck into here for a second. This will be the last hurrah of trying to get parts off of it. We've got one lava stone and a fang. And a needed recharge. Yeah, so this is a favorite shortcut of mine, just for the record, because I always have this fishing camp right on the river. If I'm dealing with things that enjoy this particular region, just flying by to get you up here is really helpful. Okay. Did I not get here? Oh, we actually did break both arms. Okay. Duly noted. No tail, but we did get both arms and fang. Oh, that's pretty good. Glad we came back here. I didn't even see that we got that break.
Well done, well done! Now, do you see anything belonging to Hime-sama? Yes. I'm sure that belonged to Hime-sama. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Well, there you have it. That's our mighty lava back. So then we'll turn this in, and then with our remaining time, I will go duel the Cobalt Lava back and the and Amaterasu. And then I have just so many parts from the lava backs that I need in order to make this bow as good as it can possibly be.
The Hime-sama confirmed that you should direct the rebuilding of Minato. I cannot thank you enough for everything you've done. I sent the keepsake that Hime-sama's sister requested and have already received a reply.
I am eternally grateful to you for informing me about my sister and for enclosing the keepsake. This sad news must remain our secret. If my family were to find out, it may have dire consequences for Minato. I could do nothing to help my sister in life. After her parting, the least I can do is to help protect the town she loved. To that end, I am returning the memento, for I believe it may be useful to your hunters. My sister spoke of one hunter in particular, in whom she had great faith. Though, if it would benefit the town more, I urge you to sell it instead, as I am sure my sister would have advised, was she alive.
So the keepsake has been returned, you see. And I feel the same way. Hime-sama would have wanted you to have it. Especially as you have had so little by way of reward for all the assistance you've given me. It's my fervent wish that you will continue to protect our town. The town Hime-sama died to protect.
Okay. Then we can come down here to the forge front and turn in the lava back materials.
Good size and shape. Yeah, we can use this. Arigato. Right, I'll get going then. Can't afford to stop. Too much to make. Those flames were a bit strange though. I hope it doesn't mean more trouble. Come back if you want anything.
Ah, Chief! Busy as ever? When you can spare the time, I can spare some sake.
Okay, so that will be Ujishige to continue the story, but we have farming to do. Oh goodness, we have farming to do.
I get the feeling it'll go down a treat today, so just let me know when the mood takes you.
So we need 2 more fire rocks, a tail, and 2 beards in order to get that upgrade. Then we need actually 4 liquid rock, because that was the material from the arm break that I was alluding to that will give you our final restorative bath. And then we need so many fangs. But we're getting there, and if I'm not very much mistaken, I think we have everything that we need to travel along this path. It's just the bout with the lava backs that's holding us back.
Can I be of service?
To it, we shall go duel the cobalt lava back. Collect these. I don't spend much time on Fuyufusagi for it. So, if I need crafting materials, it would be to my benefit to actually remember that I placed these specifically because I don't spend much time there. I actually think that's the edge of the map, right? I can't go... No, I can go this way. Okay. Okay, so you guys guessed it, a little bit of everything, but specifically looking for the arm breaks when he enrages. I was saying about a lava back that makes him particularly aggravating for me. Is the auto lock-on is terrible on the lava back hitbox. I really shouldn't be sacrificing health like that when I can avoid it. I find that I am, perhaps falling victim to the mentality of wanting to do it quickly rather than safely. Bastard. Of course he didn't actually hit the trap. Oh wow, that was unexpected. In a miss out on some of my damage there, because I'm dangerously near death, not predicting what that was accurately. Cobalt Lavaback is actually one of my least fought kimono, just because he doesn't really offer me anything. This new path that I'm taking for my endgame bow, quite honestly, is going to be expensive in more ways than one. Like, when I go back to my main game and reconfigure this, I'm gonna have to farm Cobalt Lavaback almost surely. Because, prior to this point, he didn't really offer me anything of value. Once again, the local herbivore is acting like it's normal. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, get out of that mess, Bronto. Missed our opportunity there. God damn it. Yeah, I missed the opportunity. He's just such a monumental pain in the ass to hit. Oh, he's back in the ground. Look at that. Well, like I said, you guys only need to see my first encounter with the beasties where I can. And then I can farm this ad nauseum until I get the breaks that I need. Admittedly, it does annoy me that I've made it this entire hunt without actually getting the break that I need. Any of it. I was really hoping for him to enrage, but... Oh, it's in the fucking ground again. Surprise, surprise. Well, that was its tail that finally won. While the abuse just keeps coming here. Absolute piece of shit. Well, he'll enrage immediately in the next arena, and then we'll have our last chance to potentially get an arm break. Is that ultimately we need 4 of those lava stones from his arm break and a mess of other stuff for this upgrade. And then I'll check my recording timer, and if possible, I will show you the encounter with Hellbird, who again required farming in the service of this perfect, wonderful, amazing, and endgame bow. Oh my god. These mice are going to ruin this entire arena. try to hunter's arm him, I suppose. Or he'll kill me with trying to hunter's arm him because I can't stun him. Trying to hunter's arm lava back is so irritating. Yeah, we missed our opportunity. Okay, time to just end it. There will be more of this farming to do. Yeah, funny how the fucking small monsters just scatter as soon as the large kimono dies. Ugh. They're so unreasonably terrible. Okay, well, I will check my recording timer and then see if we have time for Hellbird. Survey says I'm going to run a little long if we do Hellbird, but I would like to show you guys the encounter. I need the recording of the encounter anyway to get her little banner that you see when the kill comes down. Before I edit that episode. Okay, so what happened with this? I wonder quietly to myself. So we didn't get any of the liquid rock, but we only need one more fang and one more hide, so I need 4 liquid rock. We need to like focus heavy duty on breaking the arms. And then this shit is just there's I need all the lava back parts. Cobalt should be easy enough to round out though. Yep. Well, for now, let's go visit Hellbird. Okay. So, a word about this hunt, which you saw me select from the map as something that I wanted to do. After you have defeated Hellbird and Minato, there is a chance for her to spawn randomly in Akakura Canyon in chapters 3 and 4. So, I spent about 20 minutes, maybe a little less, hopping in and out of Akakura Canyon to find a wild random Amaterasu. And said wild random Amaterasu serves 2 purposes. One, because I needed the parts for the boat that I'm making. And 2, and more importantly, because once you have defeated her in the wild, just randomly, there is the chance for, or once you've defeated her in the wild randomly, once you've found her, you will be given a specific quest that you can select from the map to do the hunt, so that you can farm her in the open, away from all of the pain and horror that is fighting her in Minato. So I do strongly recommend that. If you need additional Amaterasu pieces, it really did not take me long to get the wild spawn. So I would recommend very heavily that you just take the time, refresh Akakura Canyon, and she'll appear in reasonably short order. Just free up some space for my, veggies. I actually need to take those veggies out to Fuyusagi Fort to process out, but for now I'm just interested in creating a little bit of space. Now, if you get the Amaterasu spawn, this is where she's likely to be. Which is one of the reasons that I went out of my way to blow open this passageway way back when we learned the Star Bomb. Legitimately, what the hell? Wild Hellbird does have the notorious downside of spawning with small kimono, which, as I think I have made perfectly clear, this is like episode 19, is basically the worst possible thing for a charging weapon. Yeah, so you guys have already, of course, seen my encounter with the old Hellbird. Organically in Minato, but I did want to show you that she does spawn wildly in Akakura Canyon. That's gonna hurt. She does spawn wildly in Akakura Canyon, so if you need further materials, you can take advantage of that. I was still animation locked. That's not a lot I could do about that one. She's being just marvelous at delaying my shots. I rolled that. Is there any chance that I could connect with... Apparently I'm just not destined to connect with all of these arrows that are in her. What a terrible arena. That didn't go my way at all. I need to get a focus on getting a weak spot open on her. And I should also consider focusing up a little bit. It's like, your sense of danger is so subjective when you've been working on the deeply volatiles and shit. It's like, I've been fighting the Hellfire Lahar back here, and the bog stand, it's not even a volatile Amaterasu, I'm not taking it seriously, which is getting me injured. But yeah, I don't mind the hellbird out here, where there's plenty of extra health, for instance. I would love to know where she thinks she's going. I think she just committed to the silver grass line. Now, she really decided to just cross the map. Well, if she's going to take a commitment over here, you know. Gives me an excuse for another car curry overcharge. Yeah, you see me. The hitboxes that this bird is hitting right now. Rage, it's wasted harpoon. She's not gonna care about that. That was an unlucky enrage for me. It also isn't counting me as close enough to her. Also, would you consider... Come in here. Come. With less nuking, but... No. Point of fact, I should see if I have any Destiny talismans at this point. you know, just randomly point of fact, I should check on my talismans because I haven't in a while. Okay, just cheat me, why don't you? That seems fair. That's what I thought. You be a good hellbird. And that small end screen is the entire point of a hellbird hunt, because you don't get it in Minato, and I want that part of it for the thumbnail where we fight hellbird in Minato, you see. So we talk about unlocking a secret mission by finding hellbird wild on the map, and just do a quick little once-over on conducting the hunt in the wild with plenty of little healing plants everywhere and plenty of Karakuri shrines set up. All good stuff, I would say. On which note, as we head back to Minato, we're going to be wrapping up for today. You have seen the shopping list. I need lava vac and cobalt lava vac in tremendous quantities. But if my goldfish brain remembers correctly, when we chat with Ujishige, we're going to meet the sub-bosses. And I would like to have the pre-farming done on this bow ahead of time. Because, you guys, yeah, I think you need like 5 individual pieces from the head break on this sub-boss. And you can only get 1 per hunt, so that's minimum 5 of them that I need to deal with. Plus anything else. The point is that doing the pre-farming now to get ready to get this endgame bow in our hands before we face the other sub-boss is of significant importance to me. And on the upside, the hellbird hunt has let us finish upgrading our pouch.
Going well. Here, a little. We'll get onto that at once. Did you forget something?
And then we just keep on requesting that.
All
Keep
right,
making my pouch better.
Anything else? Just give me a shout.
You guys can see we've got 2 more upgrades to go before our food pouch will be fully upgraded. So, on that note, yours truly needs lava vac, cobalt lava vac, and tremendous quantities of both. So I'm going to get about that. You will be brought back in with, actually, why don't I turn my coins in so you can actually see what I've killed? I like that as a good benchmark of, what farming has gone on behind the scenes. I think that's a pretty accurate way to show what has been hunted in the interim. So we'll just go ahead and offload all of those coins so that when I get you back, I can give you an exact count of how many lava vacs and cobalt lava vacs have met their end for this bow, and anything else that I actually need to hunt. So for now, I will thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.